this is Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. Come on over and join me at askcharlyleetham.locals.com. You can join the community for free and follow along all the conversations there. You can become a supporter for $2 US per month. That allows you to interact with all the content that goes up, start your own conversations, get access to supporter only content that will be going up at some time soon. And apart from that, it helps me keep creating content like this, like my podcasts and like my tutorials. But let's get on with today's daily dose of business inspiration. I have been doing a series, as you've probably noticed, on selling and some of the things you need to think about when you're selling as into other people or to other people or in general. Today, I wanted to talk about the fact that the sales process never really finishes. Now, I started on that the other day when I was talking about delighting your customer while you're delivering, because that was something that was really bugging me at the time. But I thought I could go into it a little bit further here and explain some of it. Once you've won the business and you're delivering it and they're happy with you, you need to keep selling into the client. It's not a done deal. It's not finished, because that client might come back to you and say, "Can we do more? Can we have more? Can we have something else?" If your business isn't the type of business where they can do that, they may well refer someone else to you and say, "Hey, listen, go and talk to Charlie. She did such a great job. I think she can help you too." So they become an advocate for your business. Now, and that's just because I keep going through this little sales process that I have, which keeps them happy, keeps them informed, make sure I'm addressing their needs, make sure that, I'm doing a good job for them. Now, this all comes about because when I was a young tech, I was about 19 when I entered private enterprise. I worked for the government for a few years before that. When I was about 19, I entered private enterprise and I became a field service engineer, a field tech. And apart from all of the technical training that I got given, I was also given some sales training. And it was a little unusual at the time because techs didn't do that. Techs and sales hated each other. But for whatever reason, they decided that they were going to give me some sales training. So I went and did some service delivery training. I did some sales training and I learned about how to address concerns, how to address the negative aspects, how to engage with the client to find out what they wanted, how to qualify them, and then how to respond to that and keep it running. Now, that didn't mean to say I became the salesperson or the salesperson for the client, but I became a salesperson for the company. I represented the company to the client. When I was out on site, I was representing the company to the client. I'll come back to that point in another video as well. Just remind me. If I don't, remind me in the comments on one of my videos that I said I was going to do this, please. Thank you. Uh, and it was an eye-opener for me, and it was life-changing because I not only was a good tech and I would fix the problems, but people used to love dealing with me because I wasn't the salesperson, so they didn't think I had a vested interest, and I really probably didn't have a vested interest in selling them something. They knew that they could get a straight answer out of me, that I'd say, "Well, this product doesn't really do what you want. This is the one that you want. Let me go and talk to the salesperson and we'll get you a solution that will give you what you want to do." And they loved talking to me. They thought it was one of the best things. Now, this happened for a very, very long time for me. And then when I became a salesperson, even just before I became a salesperson, and then I became a salesperson, I had the reputation that I would do the right thing by people and I would look after people. And this is part of the whole salesperson. So I would look after them. And often I would get referrals from them saying, "Go and have a chat to Charlie. She may not be able to help you directly, but she'll probably know who can help you and she'll steer you in the right direction." And then what that did, because I was giving them good answers, I was being I was being honest, not just pretty honest. I was being honest about, "No, that's not what we do, but speak to Joe Blogs. He's really good at that sort of thing. Tell him that I sent you. He'll look after you." They would come back to me then and say, "Okay, so we want to do this and we want to work with you because we know that we can trust you." So because I had done that as such a young woman, as a young tech, I had all of that grounding. So I feel, let's get to the point of all of this. I feel that it would behoove, I love that word, you as a business, that give your delivery teams, if you have delivery teams, some sales training. Shell out and put them on a basic sales course, a basic intro to sales 101 type course. Let them become salespeople for your business. If you don't have sales training, I'd really recommend you go get a little bit, not this rah-rah stuff, you've got to close the deal, you've got to close hard, you've got to, you're always closing the deal. Learn about the sales process, learn about qualifying a client, learn about working out what they need, learn about how to talk to them. Certainly learn about closing the deal. It's really important to close the deal, but there's so many more important things as well that form that up, that it's not the only thing. So if you haven't already, go and get yourself some sales training. If you have a team that delivers the business that is different to your sales team, give your delivery team some sales training as well. It's going to let me try that again. It's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm talking out my hat here? Do you think I have it wrong that, that's not your experience at all? Have you had experiences that say, yeah, that actually would work for us? Or do you not really know? It's okay either way. I would love to hear your own thoughts and your own ideas on it. Leave some comments below. If you can, come across to Locals, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. Join in the conversation there. If you can leave a review on this video, that would be really, really helpful. Maybe share this video with someone who you know will benefit from it or needs to hear this type of thing. And of course, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.